Hello, welcome to In the Studio with Dole Designs. I'm working on a project right now, I need to ball the ends of some silver wire, so I thought I would share that with you and show you how that is done. A lot of it's a matter of heat and heating the wire and the gravity of that. So today, in order to do this, we are going to need our wire. So I'm just going to do one piece as a demonstration here. So this is an 18 gauge silver dead soft wire round. You can use any kind. I'm using an Orco Easy torch with propane. You can use butane with silver as well, butane torch also. We're using these interlocking tweezers that I have up on the tripod now, as I've just done a few. And then on the tweezers, tidbit, on the ends, right on this pair in particular, there are some serrated edges. You do not want to use that portion of them. If I go on down, it's very flat and flush, no serrated edges. You don't want to get the wire in the serrated edges, because when you heat that wire up, it's going to be so soft and then it's going to leave that imprint, so you don't want that. So make sure you have some interlocking tweezers that you can either go down further or do not have the serrated edges at all. We're going to be using our safety glasses, and I have them laying right here. And I have, in the background, I have a charcoal ventilation fan on. This doesn't put off a lot of fumes, but I usually put that on just for the safety to clean the air and withdraw those fumes. We're going to be using flux. I'm using Handy Flux as my flux of choice. I also use a few different others for different applications. We're going to use our copper tongs and our pickle. The copper tongs are because of the pickle. You do not want to put anything other than the copper tongs in the pickle. It will damage the stainless steel and other metals. I believe that is all we're pretty much utilizing today. We've got a tripod with our mesh screen, and we are ready to go, so let's get started. In my wire here, I'm going to go ahead and put some flux on it. Some people don't do that for melting their ends, but anything to help me reduce the cleanup of fire scale, I am all for that. So let's go ahead and flux our wire. And you may not be able to see it up close, but I will show you the demonstration of how this is done, as well as what it looks like after I'm finished, right after I heat this up and ball these ends. So again, we're putting that back behind the serrated edges, and then we will go ahead and get started heating this up. Now, one of the keys, I'm going to straighten this wire out, again, is the gravity of this. So you do want it dangling down, because if we laid this down, it's just going to make a ball and heat up very quickly and melt into a ball. We just want to ball the ends, not the entire wire. So using gravity like this keeps that ball right there toward the end. We'll go ahead and light our torch. And again, I'm using the Orco Easy torch, utilizing the oxygen out of the air and the propane in the tank. So you're going to want to heat up your entire wire from the top on down. So just kind of go up to the tweezers. You don't have to go past that for a few times, just to go ahead and get the entire wire heated up from that point. And you're going to focus on the end just like that, and it balls up very quickly. How easy was that? These usually I can grab at that point. Yeah, that's cool enough. So this shows you how quickly that works. And with the gravity there, it keeps your ball there. You can kind of stop, or I could have kept going and brought it up further and made a bigger ball if I wanted. So when I weave this wire now, my ends will be balled like that, and I'll shine that up and clean it up. And it really gives a decorative accent. Making your own head pins like this, you can do that. We could put this into a riveting anvil and smash the ends of it and make the flat head pins versus the ball pins. A lot of things you could do, so it's a great technique to know how to do. And we are going to put that now into the quench water, and I will put it in the pickle. I have another one here that I did a little bit earlier. We'll rinse that off. Sand that off a little bit, just to kind of show you. How that starts shining right up. Very pretty. Alright, well thank you for joining us today. Please subscribe to our channel. We're trying to bring you at least one video every week, if not more. Like our page, share our page. We really appreciate you tuning in and learning with us. Have a wonderful day.